Namaste programs, namaste Ivalu. Getting his guess in very early here. Haven't even come out of the whatever you want to call it, screen. Can lose the timer. Why is the timer messed up? Have they changed how it looks? No, it's got a better. How are you, Ivalu? Let's figure out where we are. That's definitely given me a giggle, mate. Definitely giving me a giggle. We've got these black matchsticks. I don't like using the bollards. A, because I don't know them very well. And B, I prefer to know where we are, you know? Well, looks very Estonia, doesn't it? Or Finland. Can we find a red 6? Yes, we can probably find it. Finland have 6. It has 6 as well. So, should we go find a street? Yeah, I'm pretty tired too. Everyone seems to be quite tired at the moment. Everyone I've talked to in the last couple of days is tired. Turns out you were right. Well, let's look at the 6 in... I feel like it's Estonia. I don't know why. The bollards mainly. Does Estonia have a 6, though? Well, it must have a 6. It goes up to 10. Part of Estonia as well. This is part of Estonia as well. Sneaky over here. Here's 6. Okay. Kajani. 82 kilometers to the probably... Which way are we facing? Which way is the road? The road's going bloody north. Okay. Could we be down here then? I'm not seeing either of these M fuckers. All right. Hello, Pagan. How you doing, mate? Maybe it is Finland. Here's the 6. The 6 isn't going particularly north-south anywhere. Maybe up here. And hello, Trek with Taylor. You found Kajani on the map pretty easily. Well, I'm good. How are you? I'm good, but tired. I don't know why. Just one of those days where tiredness is taken over. There it is. It is Finland. So that tells me now about the bollards in Finland. But Taylor, I'm glad you're here. And Ivalu, I'm glad you're here. Because Taylor, who visited us yesterday, has been to every single country on the planet. And, you know, she downplayed that a little bit. So I looked at it. She gave us her blog. She has 4 world records for doing it as... I'm sorry if you wanted to hide that, but not only do you have a world record for hitting 27 on the GeoGuessr streak we did yesterday with the thing, and Ivalu wants to tour the entire planet. He's from Greenland. But yeah, I think he's only ever been to Greenland, so you two would probably get on really well. Estonia doesn't look like this? Okay. It's Finland. Let's go. All of them. Yeah. All of them. She has a blog. I think it's trekwithtaylor.com. Feel free to check it out. I was reading it up through it last night and a bit today. Sorry if I'm embarrassing you, Taylor. Do you prefer I say Trek or do you prefer I say Taylor? Or your whole username? Right, we've got a Russia Apotheke. I guess that's a chemist. I've scared her off, I'm afraid. I'm scared her off. Okay, fine. Fine. Well, Ivalu had the world record for the game we play on this chat until yesterday, where you broke it. So, world records are there to be broken. But you had them for a while. Let's see. Additive-free tobacco. We must be in Russia or something. That wouldn't fly in most other countries these days. You're up to 27. We were, what, 23? Yesterday we made it to 27. I think it was Lil Big Boy was you and maybe Pagan as well. Had 23, but white number plates? That's a Euro number plate though. No, so Euro number plates. We've got a lot of blurring going on. Anyway, Taylor managed to add Chaz Rover Speed, geoguessing, whatever you want to call that game. World record, universal record. It's not a Guinness World Record. That is in German. Finally, I'm seeing some German. So does Germany have allowed tobacco advertising? Could this be Germany? Beach something or other? Yep. Let's see what this yellow sign has to say. Frankfurt, Oder, and Marzahn, Lichtenberg, but with a white sign, so I'm hoping we're nowhere near that and not actually in Lichtenberg. So where would be? We're facing sort of eastish with Lichtenberg off to the left. Oh, it's Lichtenberg a town? I'm thinking of Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein that has the most number of railways per person, per capita in the world. Something I learnt. I don't know how I learnt that, but I learnt that somewhere. They've got 15 kilometers of railway for not many people. We've got the number 10. Why can I find no number 10s? Number 11. There we go. So we're near Berlin. Someone was saying that we're mostly in Berlin if we're in Germany. Frankfurt on the 10. Okay. That is a cool fact. They have way too many railways. They're a tiny little country and it's all totally and utterly railwayed up. I can't get to any of these signs. I can't even get to this. Come on, show me this thing here. Thank you. Oh, it's moving. It's one of those. Well, I assume you went to Liechtenstein, Taylor. How was it? Did you catch a train there? Or in there? While you were there? All right, okay, that's the other thing I'm looking for. Is that a White Street sign? Yeah. The Zentrum of hopefully wherever we are. Didn't ride any trains. Oh, what a pity. I mean, 15 kilometers of train lines probably. Maybe it's more than that. It's got to be more than that, right? 3 trains. Oh, that's nice of them. All right. Okay. What else can I do to prove to myself that this is Germany? Apart from all the German writing and non-Belgium number plates and no .ats anywhere. I haven't had a .de. I do like to have a .de. Derek Mueller is an extremely German name. Extremely German. Well, Mueller is. I don't know about Dirk. Here we go. Those are very German signs to me, but I still would very much like, if you wouldn't mind, game, a .de or a flag or something. Because the more I play this, the more I don't, I feel like you need to be disciplined about it and say, well, we want to find where we are based on not just sort of esoteric rules about what the signs look like and what the number plates look like and what, color the bollards are. We're trying to explore the world here. Can you imagine you played GeoGuessr in real life where someone just dumped you in a city somewhere and the first thing you did was look at a bollard to figure out where you were? No, you'd look around. There's a .de. There's a .de. That's kind of, I don't know. I don't know where I feel about the URLs, because I mean they're essentially like a flag. Essentially like a flag. Berliner. I think we're in Berlin. We're always in Berlin. Would be effective, sure, but is Lichtenberg a suburb of Berlin then? No, and I guess it depends on. Well, look, there's always two kinds of gamers in the world, really. There's those who are the speedrunners who don't really care, and there's people who want to experience the game. You know, I've always been an experience above loot, experience above competition. I just want experiences, you know. I forget who it is. So, Ivalu got 2 right because he was here at the beginning. He was here so much at the beginning, I hadn't even gotten out of my beginning screen. Pagan went for, yeah. Not far. Pagan's, this is where we were yesterday, Pagan, where everything was red. All right, to get out of the city. I think that's a good tactic. When you're in a city, you can't really figure out what city you're in. Anyway, oh yeah, so did Ivalu. I haven't had much Frankfurt, I don't think. Someone yesterday was saying that it's almost always, because I was saying it was almost always Vienna when we're in Austria, and it's almost always Berlin. So whether there's not that much street view around, or that's just how it goes. All right, 137 chat. Let's go. Let's keep going. How is that sign ended up? There's nothing on that sign. What about this one? We've gone too far. There was definitely something. Oh, there we go. So it says, Od pochin si. Take a rest. Okay, so we've got Slavic writing. Yeah, we don't need no road signs. Well, I'm going for the road signs. Now we're on a... I know I just said we should figure out where we are, but by, you know, puzzle work. I don't... Is that Slavic, but not quite recognizing which Slavic. Could this be, you know... 342. That's just the exit number. That's not the name of the thing. And you almost 25k'd Italy today. 1 point off. No. No. Was that round 5? That would have hurt. That would have hurt. Here we go. .cz. That'll help. That'll help. And we've got the Viches. And we've got a red 1. And we've got a 647. Let's see. There's a red 1 that's going to Ostrava with a 647. What can we sort of get up? There's a 647. And we're heading north on the, well, northeast on the 1, so probably up here somewhere, or even here. But then the 647, so this off-ramp must loop around, wouldn't you say? In which case we're probably... I'm not seeing an off-ramp here. Here somewhere, maybe? Round 5. You might be wrong. Oh, well, don't. There's, you know, rule number 1. No apologies. It's all for fun. It's all just for Buddhist Zenness. Let's go. Czech Republic. Make sure I've actually clicked that. I'm just like, oh, we're all the way up there. I said we were down here somewhere. So how is... Oh, I see. There's another 647 that's not yellow. Is that... Okay. No, then it goes all the way down there and then becomes yellow. That just messes with my... All right, Pagan got it right. Ivalu also... Well, no, Ivalu was wrong. He was correct about being wrong. Well, you went for another Slavic country that looks very similar. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I didn't wait for your guess. My bad. My bad. I'll try and wait for everyone to finish. My extreme apologies. All right. I've spun around twice now. I don't know which way I want to go. Maybe this way. There might be some civilization over here. Hello. Hello, young person. I'll just go with person. I'm obviously extremely terrible with gendered pronouns. I keep saying the wrong things, even in chat, even in real life. What do you reckon? What do I reckon Ivalu's gone? Ivalu's gone very quickly again. What would be, you know, she looks Romanian to me, but I don't know why. In fact, she wasn't wearing purple, so maybe Hungarian. We've got solid poles, so no, poles with no holes. Holeless poles. Oh no, here we go. Here's the holes with poles. Maybe even some poles with holes. Alright, here we go. Oh, straight up Cyrillic, huh? Okay. Okay, so what am I thinking then? Bulgaria? Is that the Bulgarian flag? I'm so bad with flags, man. It's more fun. Absolutely. Get your guess in. Well, you know, I had someone yesterday who went off in a huff because I was going too slowly. And I'm like, well, I'm going slowly to enjoy the scenery and whatnot, but also I'm taking the streak seriously. I'm trying to get it as high as possible. There's really no point rushing it. If we're playing another version of this game, more than happy to get it done, put a timer on it and all of this. But, you know, but for you guys, absolutely, get your early guesses in. That's, you know, don't even wait for me to move. I mean, it's a Bulgarian flag. There's no way this is the Bulgarian embassy. The writing's Bulgarian. It's Russian. That woman, I guess, yeah, looked, or man, person. You can try your knowledge in Sporkle's Flags of the World quiz. I could, if I wanted to embarrass myself even more on stream. All right, we've had the Bulgarian flag. That's probably all I need. I'm not going to be able to figure out where we are from the names and things, not to mention where, you know, we've got some mountains to the south. So these are some mountains up here, right? So I reckon we're in Popovo, somewhere near Popovo. We were nowhere near Popovo. We were, well, God, they keep coming here. The more we go, we're in Golyam Izvor. Pagan got it. Taylor got it. Ivalu's having a shocker. What's going on? It's gone. Where did you guess? Oh, no, I'm white, so you're brown. Okay, Romania, yeah. I thought that person looked very Romanian, but I guess Hungarian, Bulgarian, they've all got that sort of, I don't know. Can I say Romany style clothing? Is that I'm not even sure if that's a slur, so I'll be careful with that. I don't want to say gypsy because that is definitely a slur. There were shirts. You're right. You're right. They were wearing shirts, so it couldn't possibly be Romania. The rules. We got to remember the rules here. All right. That way doesn't look promising. I'm going to go over this hill here. Bridge. Bridge in English. Driving on the left, possibly. Okay. All right. Where's the sun? Sun, I think, is there. And we're looking at possibly in the north. Is this New Zealand? Doesn't look like Africa, does it? It's got to be New Zealand. We've got sheep. I don't think do sheep count in the puppy the count? I don't think they do. Look at the sheep. You've been shorn recently too. Anyway, there's so many sheep. It's got to be New Zealand, right? Let's find more information just rather than relying on my Australian. Yeah, look. I don't need much more than that. We've got Pakeha as in white riding and Orteo and Timaru almost certainly marry. Sheep count a lot. Yeah. Was it yesterday? It might have been the stream before that where we were talking about how many sheep per capita and how many cows per capita each country have. And New Zealand is what, number 2 on sheep? When I would have said it was number 1. What was number 1? Fucking Mongolia or something? It was Mongolia, right? Mongolia, king of the sheeps. That looks like a New Zealand or Australian road sign. I think Timaru is enough for me that we're not Australia. Let's see, is this guy a Kiwi? Or is this girl a Kiwi? Could be. It looks like someone doing community service, perhaps. They've been tasked with cleaning up all the cigarette butts along this. It was Mongolia for all the sheep. That's true. Okay, cool. Here we go. Another sign might be able to help us. No. 35. Well, that's almost certainly for that. That's not miles per hour. That's kilometers per hour for a turn like that. I hope. Where else could we be? We couldn't be Northern Hemisphere. I'm pretty sure about where the sun was. Kota Puna. Okay. No, please go forward, Google car. You know, no more going backwards. We don't need that crap. Here we go. Another sign. Can we just get to a little town, maybe? We can get to some lime works on Kempthorne's Road. Again, another very British name, which could be Australia or New Zealand, if that's where this hemisphere we're in. You didn't see any sheep in Mongolia? Well, apparently, per capita, more sheep than New Zealand, which comes in at number 2. Very, yeah. Very, I don't know what you call it. Almost, I guess, British style housing, which just New Zealand and Australia have. I just want to find something. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, you've got a lot of sheep. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I mean, it's from what I can see on GeoGuess, so Mongolia is just one big flat land with these huge mountains that just go on for miles. So Frenchman's Gully Road, Maori rock drawings. Okay, that's the kind of sign I like. Now, Otago Gorge, can I guess? Look, I'm always wrong. I always go South Island, and it's always the North Island. My only problem is Frenchman's Gully. There's a lot of French, actually, down in the south here. A lot of Scottish, and then a lot of French around here, I think. More French in New Zealand than there are in Australia. I am a very rare bird. My mother is one of the only French people in Australia, although it's getting more popular with the Frenchies. I'm going to go North Island. That's all I'm going to say. One time I go North Island. There we go. We were down here in what I think is quite a French area. I know, because years ago, I was dating a girl from Christchurch, and we went and visited here, and we went and visited somewhere it had a very French name. It wasn't far from Christchurch. Where was it? That was so long ago. Don't even care. Might have been. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that reads as French to me. That's New Zealand. Well, we knew it from the sheep. Well, we met in Sydney. She was from Christchurch, and then she took me to Christchurch on a holiday. If that makes sense. Pasay City. We're in the Philippines. Every town in the Philippines calls itself a city. What else have we got? We've got the P, which is also the Philippine whatever form of money is, but it always says P there. Everything's in English. What more could we ask for? Look at this street, though. And meanwhile, we've got Yale as the world's favourite lock. I guess so. I've heard of Yale locks. Dude. That dude's seen better days. He's slunched over. He's got his Lacoste. Well, that's a very large Lacoste. Maybe it's a rip-off Lacoste. He's got his thongs on. And yes, I know most of the world calls them flip-flops. But Australians call them thongs, and I'm Australian. The French call them thongs as well, by the way. Office of the President. We can get 275 Filipino monetary unit econo rooms. This is like cyberpunk to me, you know? I'd love to go. Well, yeah, well, that's true. And the Americans, they don't know what we're talking about if we say we're wearing some thongs. Let's just say most Australians wear thongs to the beach. If you say that in America, they're going to be, well, possibly the beach. Maybe we wear thongs to everywhere. All right, so Pasay City. Can I find Pasay City in the Philippines? There's a lot of cities. Papidagan, General Santos, Tacloban, Calbayog. Tarlac. I'm not finding it. Spain confirmed. Absolutely. That is a very red and yellow building. Can we get over? What even is it? This is what I love. Like in most places, you wouldn't have your Gmail address as your business address, but they've got huge billboards here for this dude who set up sunmedia397 at gmail.com. I love it. I love it. It's no good for us as GeoGuessers because it's not giving us anything. I'm just having a look around. I know you're all keen for me to move on, move the streak on. That was for this is for 141 even. But look at this place, man. You do as well up in yeah, I think I noticed that on one of the shipping containers just said blah at gmail.com up there in Greenland. Does Greenland, I assume they have a country code, but do they often use domain names? I guess what would be the point? Everyone in your town's going to know each other, right? Are they trying to rip off Heineken here? Heinkel. Heinkel, do you serve beer? This is amazing. Look at this place. Look at this place. It's the sheer humanity of it all. And you use it sometimes. Okay, cool. Didn't get to go to Greenland. Yeah, well, it's unfortunately not its own country, right? You didn't have to. You should. We've been looking at it on Street View here, thanks to Ivalu, and yeah, I think me, my mother, who's sometimes in the chat, we all agree that we want to go. We want to go to Greenland. We like cold. It's it seems like a really calm, no crime. They've got the internet. What more could you ask for? All right, Philippines. So you can actually answer a question I have, Taylor. Who, that's 196 countries on the planet. That's just the UN sanctioned one. It's like, is that how it comes? So you went to Guam, which is a territory. Okay. If you were doing some really loose definition of a country, how many countries could there be total on the planet? Maybe you know the answer to this, because I don't. And the reason I ask is because Amazon Prime has an ad that you see on the internet sometimes that says Prime is now available in over 250 countries. And I look at it and go, well, given there's only 196 countries, what kind of marketing bullshit is that? Over 250 countries? What do you mean, fucking red number plates? What looks like Indian. Oh no, we're in Bhutan, are we? Bhutanese writing? We're up in the mountains. We've got a giant Buddha statue. Can we get to the Buddha statue? Oh, please let us go to the... Really, really loose. You could theoretically call any piece of land that someone claims to be a country. Yeah, but they wouldn't have Amazon Prime, right? Like, I think I tried to Google where they're getting at. I think they're counting things like every US state as a country for their marketing bullshit. I I don't know. That was my only thing. But yeah, I don't know if you've seen it, but I've seen it a few times now, especially on Twitch. It'll say, it'll be an ad for Amazon Prime or some show on Amazon Prime, and there's somewhere and it'll say available in over 250 countries. And it annoys me every time. Every single time. I go, there isn't 250 countries. Even if you were really loose about it, what are they getting at there? Hell, if you counted every single province on the planet, you'd probably still be and a black car. Okay. These things are Bhutan, right? If we go around here and find some little stone bollard things to stop you from falling off the mountain. Yeah, well, I feel like I want to write to Amazon and say, your marketing people are just lying. That's just bullshit, you know? It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that their marketing people go, we can just make up any fucking number we want. We'll just say it's 250 countries. And just expect people not to care. I don't think I've ever seen a car in Bhutan, so... Oh, here we go. We've got a cow. A cow that can do whatever it wants, so we're definitely in one of the... well, I don't know. I still think... Here we go. Bhutan. Bhutan, right. Well, let's just see how many people have crashed through yet. No, they're brand new, these ones. Usually there's at least one or two that are missing, which, given the other side of it is some kind of cliff, always makes me a bit sad. Okay. I don't think I need much more. Well, let's see if we can see. I can't believe I couldn't. Can we see the Buddha here? No. Okay, Kuon Cephaldrang Nature Park. Can we find that? We are in a car, so it's not a trekker. National Park. Hello, Alt. How's your streak going, Alt? I've been waiting to see you in chat because you were at 260 last time you mentioned it, I think. And of course, I'm much slower. I cannot see any evidence of a Kuon Selfodrang Nature Park. Let's keep going down here. If this was Battle Royale, I would have already said Bhutan, and I know it's Bhutan. There's there's also this gold flag that's quite often on things in Bhutan. I want to see if I can get to this town. I don't think I've ever been in a town in Bhutan on this. Can we go down here? We can. Nice. I want to visit this town, see if they have a McDonald's. Oh, puppy count. There we go. New day. Do we reset the puppy count or do we have to start from where we were yesterday? Oh, no. No. 337. And New Zealand and Australia. Well, it's not an impossible way to go out. It's better than the way I destroyed that streak, but hey. Happens to everyone, I guess. You have to get knocked out somehow. That's more than just a town. Yeah, it's a pretty big... I'll just call it a village. Look at all these kiddies with their shaved heads. I think I'd like to go to Bhutan. Oh, well, we're stuck. We're stuck. We're stuck. We can't go any further. We can't go visit the town. How did the Google car get up here then? It was just one dog. There was a ghost dog thanks to the car being blurred out, but I think they didn't have they've only got one dog. And all right. Look, I'm going Bhutan because it's Bhutan, right? I can't find a flag or anything, but I've gone along the whole road there. Be nice if I could find that national park or that thing. Puppy count 1. So we're over here. Would I have been able to see that? Oh, there's the Buddha Dordenma. I was a Buddhist monk for a week. That's my one claim to flame. Hello, future. Okay, definitely Bhutan. I was a bit worried about that one in case they've added some India or Nepal in. I mean, Bhutan and Nepal are very similar, right? They're very Buddhist. We've got yellow number plates with, I should stop using the number plates. Can't really help using the number plates. We've got a .nl. All we need now is some tulips. Oh, what is it? Daffodils that they're famous for, and some bikes, and maybe a windmill or two. I'm all right. How are you, future? Um, I'm feeling better now. When I started the stream, I was feeling really tired. I don't know. I've just been something about it. Everyone I've been talking to has just been feeling really tired and run down. I don't know if it's just the ongoing shit going on in the world that's finally getting to me or something, but yeah, I sleep well. I used to really sleep badly. I used to have all sorts of trouble sleeping. These days, I sleep well, but I'm always tired, so getting old. I'm getting old. Plus, you're right, a good old canal. And, basically we're about 3 drops of rain short of a flood. One time I flew into Amsterdam, actually the only time on the way to, I had to, for some reason, I had to go from Paris to Amsterdam to get a flight back to Australia. I guess we were going KLM. And yeah, we flew into the airport and everything else was water. Everything was underwater because they're having the worst floods that they'd ever had. And that's saying something because they always have bad floods, obviously being the lowlands. I think we're probably even in Amsterdam, maybe. I don't know Amsterdam. I just know the airport. You'll hear that a lot from me. Yeah. Oh, well, it's 1 a.m. there? Okay. Yeah. So, Taylor, what do you do in South Korea? Did you just get stuck there on your travels, or are you teaching English, or are you teaching marketing, or what? How did South Korea end up being where you're at? I knew a guy who I worked with in Sydney who had just come. He was from Chicago originally, and he'd just spent 5 years teaching English in South Korea, and he loved it. Makes me want to actually do the same, to be perfectly honest. I think I said the other day, I'd love to spend a good amount of time in Seoul and or Tokyo. I think I'd love those places, especially Tokyo. Everyone I've ever met who knows me really well says, "Oh, you should go to Tokyo. You'd be perfect there." I'm the only person I know that stops, the little red to cross the street. Apparently, the Japanese wait at the lights regardless of whether there's cars coming. I do the same thing. I practice my patience and I annoy the shit out of people who are in a hurry. Okay. All right. So you just happen to be South Korea right now and you're still going. Wow. Well, make your way to Greenland. Look, we're Netherlands. I'm not going to figure out where we are because I've given it enough time now. I think we're in Amsterdam. Maybe even near like a big canal like this. Somewhere there. Okay. Okay. Cool. Are you working there or you just you work online or something so it doesn't matter where you are? 143 or you're independently wealthy, whatever, I'm not going to assume not going to assume that you're you know, having to hustle to work or anything like that. You work online. Excellent. Excellent. Good stuff. We should all work online. Well, that's, what I'm trying to do. It's what I'm trying to do. I should probably get my freelancer sites going, but, I'm also a bit lazy. So, I don't actually do any work. Well, I do YouTube and obviously stream, if you can call that work. Caso de Trio, Turismo Rural. Okay. And Casa de Lima. Turismo Real. Hmm. Are we in South America somewhere, maybe? This just doesn't look like anywhere I've seen before. De Muxia. Muxia, huh? When you say you're in Korea during COVID times, I mean, COVID times have now been stretched on to what, nearly 18 months now? Have you been there the whole time? Are you not allowed to leave, or are you happy to stay? I don't know what the situation is in South. I haven't heard very much about South Korea at all, about whether they, or maybe right at the beginning they were doing it better than say Italy was or something. But then beyond that, I don't know if I've heard of them recently. Agar. Hmm. This all suddenly looks European to me. So maybe we're in Spain? Is this Spanish? God, oh my God, we've got a rural turismo everywhere. I'm not sure if that is Spanish. Okay, okay. Oh, you're lucky to have gotten vaccinated. Sweet. Hmm. Hmm. What a cool cemetery we've got going on there. Interesting. Oh, we've got the DP3403 with a hyphen. I think that pretty much means Spain, right? They've got no. I thought Spain had the yellow ones with a hyphen, but then does Portugal? It doesn't have yellow ones. It does have yellow ones, but not with the hyphen. I feel like we're in Spain, but let's just keep looking around, just in case we're not. Servicio médico. That sounds more Spanish, or does it? Cuchero. Well, I don't know where that is. That could be the town name. I'm not sure. That is a very purple house. Cuchiera. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. It's also got it in multiple languages. So, yeah, we're probably somewhere that has Catalan or Portuguese nearby. So we do need to be careful that we're not in Andorra or something. I don't think we're in Andorra, but Catalan is it's part of Spain according to this. Roy's. Sonada. Could find this street, but that's Muxia. Is Muxia a big town that I've heard of? And also anywhere here? Maybe we're in one of these islands again. Hmm. Hmm. All right, what's going on here? Doesn't look like there's much town that way. Let's go this way. Hagen's made his guess. Isaiah Bardulas, Casa de Treo. It's all looking very Spanish to me. We've not seen any yellow on the number plate, so it must be Spain, right? It must be Spain. Where else could it be? We've got Euro number plates, so I haven't just mixed up what continent we're on. Except, I don't know, the language is weird. The language is definitely not 100% Spanish. It's the Junta de what? The Olichia. Okay. It does look Well, it looks like a bit of a combo, to be honest. Where's a DP maybe over here? Because they do speak Portuguese here, apparently, in Spain. I need to be careful about this one. I need to be careful about this one. Why? I've just Why am I teleporting backwards, chat guesser? I'm clicking forward and I've gone 3 kilometers backwards. Okay. Okay. You do that to me, chat guesser. That's fine. That's fine. Two can play at that game. Well, not really. Only you can do that to me, but hey. Thank you for the follow, Zeftar. Appreciate it. Welcome. I'm concerned about this writing. I want to find where we are. I think if we're, you know, as always, I hate to use the number plates, but if we were in Portugal, we'd have yellow on the number plates. So I don't think we're in Portugal, but are we then also somewhere weird that has different languages? That is a useless sign, let me tell you. Let me tell you. We're still on the DP 2303 though. 4 kilometers from somewhere. Well, let's maybe find what that is. It must be a big town then. It's Galicia. I'm sure I've seen that somewhere. Yeah, we are. We're in this area. This is the Galicia province of Spain. But yeah, we're looking at language that's looking very Portuguese. So can we find this DP? It's actually blue in this little area. LUP. There's a DP. What was it? What the fuck was it? Was it 23? Look, I think we're here. I think that's all I need. It was 2303, was it? We just had something like that there. It wasn't far off it. I think we're in this sort of really weird part of Spain that apparently has quite a bit of Portuguese. Let's hope so. This is for 144. It is. We're right over here. Wow, I didn't see any water. I guess we were fairly inland, but... There it was, 2303. You were absolutely right. Spot on, Taylor. Spot on. Biras got it. Taylor got it. Pagan got it. Zen got it. Zefta wasn't far off. Beautiful. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. Saint-Hubert, Martelange, Château de Strachamp. But the E25 to the E44. We've got Neufchâteau, Witry. It's all French. But that doesn't narrow it down necessarily. Which way should we go? This way is almost a town. I mean, in saying that, no, it's not. It's not even a village. It's just a couple of houses. Let's see what we can find. We need a car. Look at the number plates. Some of these, if we're in France, which we possibly are, we're somewhere close to, I would think, Belgium or something, because some of these words are feeling a bit German to me as well. Hotte doesn't read as French at all. And there's something, these don't look like French road signs to me. Because, you know, oh, and we've got white number plates. All right. Can I find, all right, N848. Is this Switzerland then? We're in this part of Switzerland that is completely flat. Why can I never find Switzerland? I'm just insane. I'm insane. I'm insane. Yeah, they've got blue, but I don't know if they've got... Valu thinks he knows where we are. I'm not going to find an 848, am I? Where else could we be then? Saint-Hubert and Martelange. Both of them sort of ring a bell, I have to say. We couldn't possibly be on the German side, but we could be on the... I just don't think French do signs like this. And we just had a no... just a plain white number plate. You found it in South Belgium. Oh, okay. So, yeah, they've got the ends. All right, but okay. So this is just a Swiss car that's visiting, right? So we need to find some more cars and some houses. So, yeah, we're possibly in Belgium, in the French part of Belgium. Pays de la Forêt d'Anlier. Can I find the Forêt d'Anlier? Are the forests named? They're not. They're not. They're not. That sign looked useful. Get back to it. It said something. Yeah, bienvenue at l'église. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. So, and bienvenue, French, Flemish, possibly Dutch, English, and, all right. Where would l'église be? I think we're in Belgium. I think we're in Belgium, as Pagan has pointed out. Founding Saint-Hubert is 32 kilometers away. Issue being, could we have been on the French side when we started? I think they would still have what looks like a border if I went past, right? For our children, don't speed or drive carefully, basically, that said. All right, okay, we've got the red on the number plate. So I'm going back to the beginning. Okay, so we've got E25 and E... There's the E25. Where's the E411? E411. So we're possibly very much in Belgium. We're not accidentally on the French side. The border was just a random bridge. I mean, that's absolutely possible. I mean, there's a lot of roads that would go through here, and they may have had border posts on them at some point. But yeah, it looks like we're well and truly in Belgium. I think I'd be able to find Retreat, but I thought I just saw Retreat. I'm sorry, it looks like I just, Chaz.exe has crashed. Yeah, let's go Belgium. I'm happy with that. Oh, okay, okay. We were a long way from Saint-Hubert, it turns out. Okay, just one of these, let's just do a sign for something that's 400 kilometers away. Ivalu got it, Zen got it, Pagan got it. Beautiful. Well done. Well done. That was for 145. Let's keep going. 150 is on the horizon. We've got yellow shit on the roads, yellow number plates that are square. Ayla has already recognized probably her part of the world. Maybe, maybe. Okay, is this a state? Is this... All right, all right, all right. Here's where we go. All right, I think it's probably... Well, it's North America, but until I see a flag to prove which part of it, I just don't know. I'm just not very good at this part of the world, to be honest. Being... BP, British Petroleum, is in North America. How dare ye? How dare ye? Bloody British. Fucking everywhere. I mean, this is Canada, right? What was that? Let me have a look at these state borders. Or maybe not. Maybe it's one of... None of the Canadian territories look like that shape. So, given I don't know any Could it have been Ohio? Is that the shape I saw on the thing? In which case, I am very annoyed unless I find a American flag. Taylor's probably trying to get as close as possible. There we go. That's all I needed. I'm not content until I found the American flag up on whatever, bolted to the side of a house or on the front yard or off the side of a football stadium or a petrol station. Don't know why I said football stadium instead of petrol station, but good enough. Alabasta, that's probably just the name of that thing. Can I figure out roughly where we are then in the US of A? Oh, you just guessed? You weren't trying to figure out which state? Because, GeoGuessr people, because there is actually a US country speed limit, 45. There is a US states streak, which I haven't done because I'd get 0. I don't know how to recognize the states. I don't know what the state flags look like. I don't know the shape of them, although that you can look on the map, I suppose. Off the license plate, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, you probably know stuff like that. My issue with America, you go, oh, like anywhere else in Europe or whatever, you go, okay, there's the 80, I can go find it, but there'll be 60 80s in one state, We've got a mile sign and speed limit as well. Oh, we're America, but I don't know where we are. We're in the United States, I believe. You went for Connecticut because of that junction and thought Connecticut would be Connecticut. Okay. Wherever it turns out we are, I'm going to see if that sign actually told us. Relatively well. Look, if where you're from, it's going to be, and you didn't click there. Oh wow! You went all the way up in Russia here. That was Alabama. Taylor, what are you doing? Isn't this where you're from? It was probably your house we were looking at. Come on. Ah, okay. There you go. There you go. Good to know, though. Good to know. Because I think, doesn't Canada have some yellow number plates as well? Future was the closest. Hang on. So, no. So, I guess it was I was looking for a state that had a little jut down the bottom of it, because that's what was on that sign. And I know their signs quite often have the state shape or flag or what you want to call it. But yeah, it was squarer than that, though. I think they were taking some liberties. But yeah, there's a little section of Alabama that I imagine Florida once wanted. I mean, just a little bit odd when you see borders like that. There you go, Alabama. Sweet home. Oi, I said sweet home before you said it, even though with the lag you maybe not. There we go. And then you get to say sweet home because it is your sweet home. To be fair, I'll allow it. I will allow it. Look at, we've got just, apocalyptic devastation here. Out to the waters here. We've got whatever this is going on. And then boom, house on a concrete slab that looks like it's from some kind of, I don't know, horror movie. Let's see. Is this, I don't know, Iceland or something? This looks very weird. Oh, is this Ireland? Are we in Ireland? Hang on. So if the water's to the south, could we be in Ireland? I know Ireland likes their stone walls. Oh, actually, so is that water over there? Is that mountains? That's mountains. Interesting. Ladies, excuse me, ladies, where are we? No, nothing to be said, ladies. Okay, very unhelpful. So, what a weird place this is. We've got a Gaelic football setup. That pretty much has to be Ireland then. I guess the question is, which Ireland are we in? What are we doing in terms of number plates? Just no, that's a Euro one, so we're in Ireland, not just accidentally up in Northern Ireland. I mean, I guess it's all Ireland, but what do Yay, we got a puppy. Yeah, that's like only the second puppy we've had. That puppy doesn't look very happy though. Belgian Shepherd or something. 2 onto the puppy count. Excellent, excellent. Can't go up that street. Okay, so the water is to the east, southeast-ish. So we could be anywhere along here or up here or something. Again, got to be careful. We could be here, I suppose. But we've had the the Euro number plate, which pretty much means it has to be Ireland. We're gonna run out of actual places to go. So another Euro number plate. We haven't seen any writing though. I would like to see some Gaelic writing. I mean, for me, the hey, it's a Aussie. What you doing, Aussie? Horsey with a look on its face of like, yes, I am a beautiful horse. You may praise me. You may praise me some more. All right, I'll praise you, Horsey. But now we've got to go, Horsey. We're in a hurry here. We haven't got time to be praising horsies. Uno horsey count. Is that a chicken? Okay. I'm hoping I couldn't quite read that. It might have been some Gaelic writing. Is it Gaelic they speak in Ireland? I can never. There's just so many. Like the Welsh speak a version of Gaelic, but that's called Gaelic, and in the Welsh in French is called Gal. So it's the same group of people, but then is it? It's Gaelic football that play with the soccer nets and also the AFL sticks over the top of the soccer nets. So are they two different Gaels? Like, are they both the same peoples? Do they speak the same language? Is Welsh and Gaelic from up here the same writing? It is. Okay, okay. Well, I guess they're not far away from each other. They're just there, but... Hey, it's another puppy! You're wagging the tail. Oh, now puppy has turned into a two-dimensional puppy. Oh, now puppy's gone. Oh, no. Oh, no, there's puppy. Where you going, puppy? You're going to get run over. You're going to get run over. Is this an Irish flag? Well, no, it's the Irish colours, though. What is the Irish flag? It's green, orange. Okay. Okay. I don't think we need much more, do we? I would like some writing, but I'm not sure we're going to get it here. This fishing village here is, it's where language has been forgotten. Trampoline. Look at this stupid house. What is this stupid house doing in the middle of nowhere like this? This does not fit. This does not fit the area. Okay. Oh yeah, if you see a puppy, I'm bound to miss the odd puppy, no doubt about it. Oh, we're back with these two ladies. Was there another street we could have gone down? No, that's someone's house. I'm just gonna have to go island. I don't know where. Maybe down here somewhere. Let's go that we're in Goleen. No, we were up here. Oh wow, we're on an island. We're on an Ireland in Ireland. We're in an Ireland in the island of Ireland. Wow. Okay. It's it's almost triple Ireland because I believe Ireland means island, and this landmass is called Ireland, and this one's obviously called this island here is called Britain. And so well, no, it's not. It's Ireland. They were the Ire people. Fuck it. Fuck it. Why am I getting involved? I'm already bad enough at geography. I don't need to be adding zoology and etymology and all the other ologies and sit here having rants about what possible country we could be in, and then also try to figure out the entire geopolitical language structure. It's madness. It's just madness. I thought that was a flag, but it is not a flag. Let's see. I think, well, we could be driving on the left. But then again, we could just be driving wherever the fuck we want, right? Not keen on going down that little road. That little road looks like that way nothing leads. Alright, lots of what looks like Malaysian to me. Lots of angs and tangs and things, and it's in Latin writing, which is generally Malaysian. But could also, I guess, be parts of Indonesia. I can't go down. All right. I guess we're going this way then. That other street didn't look promising, to be honest. This one's not looking much better. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Where are we? All right. Here we go. We've got a very old sign. We can't even read the old sign. Again, could be Malaysian, could be Indonesian, no idea. Keep going. Let's keep going. Hang on a second. So was he? I mean, he's nominally on the left as well. But I mean, I guess the sun's not going to help no matter what. It's going to be Northern Hemisphere anyway, isn't it? There's no way of... Oh, no. All right, we're going to have to just get out of it. Let's hope there's some more stuff down here. There's a bit of stuff. Oh, nice. Nazi ayam something. Nazi lemna burger. A burger shop. A burger shop in the middle of nowhere. I love it. I love it. I've even got some native writing, or whatever you call it. Native, I guess. Kota, Malaysia. I don't think... Alright, so... And we're probably somewhere near Kelantan. But I don't know where that is, but somewhere near Kelantan. Can we find it? Mersing, Kluang. And we're over here as well, aren't we? There we go. Don't know. I'm pretty sure we're Malaysia just from the writing and the fact that it said Malaysia. We could probably look around a little bit more, but probably there's a little bit of a town up there maybe. Let's have a quick squiz around here. Definitely driving on the left, so that we've settled that. We've got a sort of town entrance thing like this that's got a crown on it. Ooh, that worries me a bit. Oh, payphone boxes. Well, there's former payphone boxes. I guess they've gone full mobile too. Pusat internet. Oh, we found the internet. .my. I think that's a .my. I can't. It's a bit blurry, but can we get to the internet? We found the internet in Malaysia. Telecom Malaysia, I would say that means TM. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, close one. Close one to... What's this? Oh, it wouldn't be the bottom of Thailand. So it would have been on the map. Would have been on the map. Excellent. Excellent. What a spot. What an actual spot on the planet. Of all the spots on the planet, that is one of them. This is for 149, chat. Don't recognize those bollards at all, but everything else is looking very Britain, isn't it? In it. In it, though. In it, though, love. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. Yeah, yellow number plates on the back. Oh, hang on. That's a British car. Oh, no, they're not. It's actually just straight up. We are on the left, though. Yeah, okay. Why did that look like Euro colouring? All right, hang on. We're going out of the one town that we were just in. Oh, that's a truck. I thought it was a big sign. Country Inn, Paintings Furniture, Pendavi Tridanic. Okay, that all sounds very Irish to me. And again, with the does Ireland also have yellow number plates on the back, but they're Euro colours on the back? I know Britain has white on the front, yellow on the back, or something. Hmm. I think we're in Ireland again then. Because, but not. No, again, we've got to be careful here because we've got straight up British number plates there then. Unsuitable for heavy goods vehicles. Good to know. Can we go up this little hill? We can. Let's go up the little hill. What a mistake that was. Yeah, dead end. Oh, Google car doesn't care. This was the way in. This was the way in. We could be in Scotland or Wales. Oh, okay. That's still UK, so they're not separated as different countries. Maybe Scotland has the yellow number plates. Well, no, again, they looked Euro. It had the blue blur, which UK won't. They refused. And now they've even left the EU. What a... This town is hidden on a road that's basically hidden. Look at this. Okay. Oh, actual sea out to the east. West. What am I saying? West. Is that the sea? I wonder. Look, if we're in Wales, we would probably see some Welsh, though. Go on back. We have to go back. We have to go back to the little town. Going up here was the wrong way. We're getting spun around. The Google car's losing traction. It can't grip onto the ground here. You can almost see that number plate. It definitely has a blue on it. So does that one. I think that, well, that can't be the UK then. But, the hell is this? Okay, it's just another song that's going to show up. It's just another song that's got some fake ad on the front of it. They're all white. They're all... Oh, Trelawney. Trelawney. At Wadebridge. Cornwall. I don't know where Cornwall is in the UK, isn't it? Like a province or something as opposed to an actual place? Or is it Irish? I don't think so. Maybe Scotland has different number plates? I don't know. I don't know. This is where my geography just falls off a fucking bridge. Everyone else knows where Cornwall is. Everyone else knows. Alright, I guess I need to keep moving on. .uk, okay. What? So what you're telling me is that UK's white number plates also have blue on them at the front? That they're like Norway? They're not part of the EU, but they're damn well going to have European-style number plates? Cornwall is south in the foot, I mean. Down here, that's where I was looking, but how do I know it's called Cornwall? Could be old pictures, yeah. It could just be old number plates. I mean, who's changing their number plates more than once in a car's lifetime, I guess? I'm not seeing Trelawney either, but I think that was just the name of the... Oh, no, it is possibly Trelawney. Padstow, A319, Wadebridge, Eglow Shale, Royal Cornwall Shoneway, Bude. Look, I'm going UK because I just don't know where we are in the UK, and I want to know. Fuck. Oh, no. Taylor, I thought that's where we were. All the way down here. Sladesbridge. Wasn't even called Trelawney. It was just the name of that... That's weird to me. That's weird to me. That's the first time in the UK I've noticed the little blue, you know, thing on the number plates. They've always had yellow on the back and white on the front. Anyway, there we go. This is for 150, chat. This is for 150. Let's not fuck it up yet. We've got the dark blue. This was the architect of Joseph Schutzel. Very German / Austrian name. Dark blue says Austria to me. Oh, we've got Cyrillic Russia confirmed. Okay, maybe not. There we go. We've got one way. We've got our iron barns now. Now that it's completely clear to me that... yeah, look, I think we're in Vienna again. Can we really be in Vienna again? I'm almost inclined just to break the streak so that we can see the history. There we go. If we're in Austria, we'll get a .at before much too long. We're definitely in Austria again. Are we in Vienna again? Probably. It looks pretty big in terms of city size. The Umuns. The Omuns. Is that a museum or something that I could probably find? The future is yours. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Just handing over the future to me. Appreciate it. Oh, someone lost their, that thing. Arsem, maybe? Is there a part of Vienna that's like Arsem or something? I'm going to go Vienna. It's always bloody Vienna. It was Vienna! What a shock! What a shock! Wow! Vienna is a lovely place. So is Graz. The first time I was in Austria, I went to Vienna. Second time was Graz. Excellent. Excellent. They all look very lovely places, that's for sure. That's 150, chat. Well done. I think on that note, we're going to switch to the fast-paced game, if you guys want to do that. Oh, 1.8 kilometers, Taylor. Not bad. Not bad. Geo, hello. How are you? 150. All right. Let's start a new streak. Let's get our timer going. The world record for this is 27, where chat has to guess. That's right. It's do you want to, I don't know what we should call this. Do you want to be a troll or something? Okay, I need to press this button here to get this timer to work. Well, I was looking, I was sick of the Twitch soundtrack synthwave, so I did synthwave playlist on YouTube, and that's what's playing. So, oh, you're pretty good. You're better than me, and I've been playing this for weeks now. Did we already have one going? We don't. No. So, new streak. Let's go. Have a look around while I'm starting the timer. There we go. What have we got here? We've got a sign. That's not bad. Drive carefully. Vozite oprezno. Don't really know if that's Italian or Romanian or whatever. Just a reminder. I think most of you have had this game before, so chat has to guess. You have to type your guess in chat. And majority rules. And whoever, if it breaks our streak, if it turns out to be wrong, doesn't guess for the next round, not the next streak. So, okay, so there we go. So we've got Croatia as the first guess. North Macedonia. We've got 38 seconds. We've got Prodaja Vikidenza blah blah blah. .ms. .ms. Gio's also going to guess with Chat Guesser to hedge his bets. Okay. Two Croatias. I think the clock's about to run out. Let's find out. I am required by law to say Croatia. .mss. There's a bit of a delay here, I guess. .ms. I don't know what .s is. So anyway, we have to go Croatia. It was Montenegro. No one got it right. But that means Gio and Ivalu are muted for the first round here. So, good start. Chat. Let's remind everyone the world record is 27. 27. We've got dark blue. This might be Austria. May not actually be Vienna for once though. Oh, I thought there was a URL on that, so I'll give up on that. I can't see it. We've got Elbrücken, Alster Schwimmhalle. It might have been .me. It was a bit blurred. I read it as .ms, but is .ms actually a country code? Or is it handed over to the multiple sclerosis people? That is a blur and a half. Yeah, because, North Montenegro's .me. You're right. Must have been .me then. .de, okay. So we had dark blue things on the street signs, but this might actually be old Blurmany. We've got 25 seconds. All right, there's two Germanys. Doesn't look like the same thing, so it's not even Austria. I can't go forward. We've reached the end of the line, apparently. We can go back this way. What did that truck say? Nothing. Didn't say anything. Guterstrasse. All right, the clock has run out. We've got two Germanys. I am required to go Germany. It is Hamburg. Don't know that we've been in Hamburg before. Well done, chat. That's one. The world record is 27. We're getting there. Oh, Montserrat. They probably said ME. Yeah, it just... When it's blurred like that, and it was handwritten, I think, so... I just misread it. My apologies. I think that says Ecuador on it, E10 Este, but I may be wrong. Can I get a better look at it from over here? Not really. Ooh, Mexico. I didn't start the clock. Now I started the clock. Well, Gio, you know the rules. Taylor's guessing on the thing, but okay, Ecuador. We've got two Ecuadors. We've got yellow, blue, red here. We've got yellow, blue, red here. We've got three Ecuadors. I don't know that's got to be already... that's already... I don't know how many people are actually playing. So... I'm trying to go to Ecuador, France, apparently. What was it, E30? So somewhere here. Boom. Well done, chat. No, we're up the top there. This is for three. The world record. The official world record. There we go. I think I've given everyone as much information as they need that people like to cheat. Or cheese. Let's call it cheesing. It's not cheating to use the car and the sky. But I've probably shown enough. But we'll keep going anyway. The official world record is 27, just to finish that thought. There's a couple of, you know, Taylor, there's a few cheats in this. I'll just explain. A couple of countries have tears in the sky like this because the something to do with the, I guess the camera was misaligned or whatever. And quite a few countries have the Google car has roof racks like this. Not a bad guess. It's not a bad guess, but there's, yeah, I think there's only one country that has the roof racks and the tear in the sky. If I could find a town, everything would probably be in French. And we're driving on the right. So yeah. It's gonna be Senegal. We've got 2 Senegals, 1 Guinea. We've got 7 seconds to go. I haven't found a town. It would have been nice to not have to cheat on this one. We found a horse at least. We can leave it on the horse. No, you're allowed to guess, Gio. Yeah, no, and we're not far. Guinea's right here, right? You weren't. The only thing is, I don't think Guinea's in the. It never shows up. So. Yeah, some of these are just trivial because yeah, the sky and the car. All right, that's all Thai riding, but you got to be careful. Laos is in the game now. Laos is in the game. Let me start the clock. Laos also has the Thai alphabet. We've got the Ramatu Road. We've got co.th over there. All right, no one's. Well, Ivalu's not scared about going Thailand. Not worried about finding a rare Laotian round. What else have we got on here? We've got an outlet store, a bit of English. That's usually Portland, United States. Definitely looks like Portland. Yeah, all Thai riding here. All Thai riding there. We've got some Buddhist dude, Samadhi. Go visit Samadhi's website and see where he's from. We've got 3 Thailands, 1 Portland. I think the rules are I have to go Portland, right? Everyone else was muted? No, of course not. Of course not. No one's muted. We're on streak 3. You can't be muted. Here we go. Got the Thai flag as well. 15 seconds, and I'm going to go Thailand. I think that's 4 against 1 Portland. This won't move. There we go. For some reason, Chat Guesser is beginning to struggle. I should reboot it between games. Anyway, there we go. Thailand. Well done, chat. Well done. All right, clock's on. No time for rest. We've got sheep. We've got this not wanting to move forward. There we go. We're driving on the right. That's not sheep. Not sheep. I apologize. Not sheep. We've got, yeah, possibly Latvian if you're looking at the bollards. Definitely one of these. I think I've now determined these bollards are all up here, including Estonia. Latvia is Ivalu's guess. What were you saying the other day? So Lithuania is more flat and Latvia is more, or vice versa. Lithuania is more fields or something. That's how you get these so quickly. I look at it these days and I'm sort of going, yeah, I guess it's one of those Northern Europe places. Looks like Manchester, United Kingdom. A little bit. Oh, you just guessed? Okay. No logic. Fair enough. Thanks, Gio. Appreciate you. All right, we've finally got some writing. Vinskis with something on the S. Could be an upside down circumflex. I can't quite see. So yeah, Latvia, Lithuania, sort of a possibility. We've run out of time. We've got one guess, and Manchester is, I'm sure, a fake guess. So, look, I'm happy to go Latvia. Oh, and a Poland and a Lithuania very late. Well, I think the rules are I'm going to have to go Latvia. It's Lithuania. So, Ivalu is muted for the next round. And Trek Taylor, you should have gotten in there earlier. You were right. All right. So everyone's fine to, you're allowed to guess Ivalu, but I don't have to take it. I can take it if you're right, obviously. I wasn't sure either. It was definitely one of those two. We've got Cyrillic and also Latin. We've got Strumica and Radovis. Both of those. So we've got Cyrillic and Slavic. I don't know what that means exactly. That could be any number of these places. I think Serbia has Cyrillic and Slavic, does it not? The Ravoises, the Ises, I don't know where that's exactly. That's not a map of the world. That's just a mess. Okay, North Macedonia again. Another good guess. They've got Cyrillic and Slavic, I believe. We're not finding much to look at, though. Is that a sign? It is. There's a sign to Stip and Radov somewhere or other. So if you know where Stip is, we've got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh, I have to go back to that sign. I have to. Doesn't help, though. I thought there might be the flag colors on there. Perhaps red and black, but that could be any of these. I think, well, Albania has red and black flags, and we've got Injevska. All right, we've got one North Macedonia, one Serbia. All right, I am going to have a quick look in here for, I forget what. There's Stip and I don't know what I would pick. So I guess we're going to have to just flip a coin because everyone guessed in time. Problem is I don't have a coin handy. What can I flip? What can I flip? I will flip this bottle of ear goo, and if it lands that way with the label up, then we'll go with Serbia. And if it lands labeled down, we'll go with North Macedonia. I can't show it to you, but it is labeled down. So that said North Macedonia. Let's try it. It was correct. The Taylor and the eardrops have come in clutch. Radovish. Oh, there it is. We saw Radovish, didn't we? When in doubt, flip a bottle. That's all there is to it. Excellent. All right. Well, that was actually for 0. We didn't have to go to that much trouble. Let's go. We've got a very, I want to say Russian-looking car, but I could be wrong. We've got a very large antenna. We saw that the other day, but I don't remember what it meant. So, F the antenna. All right. Again, we've got those kinds of bollards, but they weren't the ones that we just had, Lithuania. So maybe this is different bollards. We're in the middle of nowhere. Hello. Oh, will this help us? It might, if you recognize what flag that is, but I don't, if that is a flag. Stalingrad. Straight up Russia, huh? Ruski Potok. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, is that what the number plate said, maybe? Told you all you need to know. All right, all right. We're just going to see if we can find anything else. We've got 10 seconds to go. We've got Slovakia, Stalingrad. My guess is going to be Russia. I don't know if Ivalu's guess was Russia or whether he was trolling. I think we're going to go Russia. I don't know if I'm breaking the rules here. I don't know. It was Slovakia. So I'm muted. And how did you know? How did you know? Taylor, how did you know? Well done. Oh, it had the symbol. Oh, it was that symbol. Okay. Okay. There you go. That was there was only, I didn't even know Slovakia had Cyrillic. We had Cyrillic writing. Doesn't normally look like they have Cyrillic. But anyway, there you go. I'm muted. Ivalu's, well, half muted, kind of semi-muted. I don't know whether Stalingrad was a guess or not. We already can't go forward, so we'll go back this way. Orchid Trail. That says maximum. Maximum 50. So I believe that means it has to be Canada. Our friends from Canada. Canadians. Canadians from Canada. That's not helping. Here we go. Well, no, I was hoping for a big road. That was a guess. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, you feel free to guess here, but I'm going to go Canada in 30 seconds unless someone stops me. But that's only because I think yesterday someone was telling me maximum is only in Canadian signs. Oh, we've got Canada's everywhere. I mean, yeah, okay. All right, 10 seconds. I think everyone else is muted, so... Well, you know, the muted's the wrong word. We need to come up with a better word for that. It was Canada all the way down there. Let's keep going. We're not going to get to 27. All right, well, there you go. We've got a state flag and a country flag. Clover Valley, Hickory Village. Some of you will know the state flags. I won't. So let me look around to see if I can figure out. That's Texas's flag. Okay. That's right, because it's sort of a bit like the Chile flag, right? USA, USA. Okay, we're in Merca. Good old Merca. Texas. Hello, DJ. How you doing, mate? We're actually not using the chat guesser. We're doing a game where we guess in chat, and it's chat majority rules. The second best state. I'm sure it is. All right. So yeah, just get your guess in, and I mean, you can still use the chat guesser. Feel free. You'll still know, your guess will still be registered with that. Near Houston, even. Wow, that's specific, DJ. All right, well, the majority rule here is USA. And everyone's even saying near Houston, which is down here. All right, let's find out. Yep. Alabama takes the cake. Well, if you're from Alabama, I'm sure it takes the cake. I've only ever been to Anchorage Airport. I've never set foot anywhere else I haven't set foot in America because the airport doesn't count. One day maybe I will. Canada first, probably. All right, let's reset our clock. Everyone's unmuted now. Everyone can guess. So get your guesses in, but of course we've got a minute and a half and it's majority rules, so, take your time. Let me look around a bit. We've got Zarnawi, we've got accents going up. Canada was the last country you went to. Okay. Big country, but then, yeah, apparently most of the civilization's just in a tiny little area in the bottom right. So, you could probably see most of it fairly easily. The rest of it is just barren wasteland. I can't go down there. I can't go down here either. We seem to be in a very strange spot. Can I see this sign? Poland, Poland. Okay, yeah. Does look Polish to me. I think it was Poland, they were saying that the accents all go upwards on the sign rather than... Yeah, here we go. We've got the Polish L. That's what I like to see. And a .pl. Toronto, Quebec, and Vancouver are the main areas. Yeah, yeah. I want to go to Nunavut eventually. I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is. Nunavut. What are we doing? Poland. Poland. Wake up, streamer. Wake up. Well done, everyone. Well done. We're up to 3. The world record for this format, invented on this channel, is 27. We're at 3. Set yesterday, 27. We've got a .sa, which generally means South America. Not because it means South America, it means society, whatever, but it just so happens that the French and that say SARL, Velocidad Maxima. Okay, definitely South America, I think. Ah, you arseholes using .coms. Should be illegal. Should be illegal. White square number plates. Don't know if that helps. See if we can get down here somewhere. I've probably taken a bad turn. Oh, it's part of Canada. Okay, fair enough. It's probably very similar to Greenland, that part of Canada. Sunshine. Sunshine? Question mark. Where's the sun? Good question. Yeah, it's in the west, basically. There you go, middle of the screen. Can't tell. Absolutely can't tell. It's exactly what. We could be right on the equator, maybe. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? It is Spanish, I think. Yeah, another puppy. We've got to get the puppy count. If the sun's in the north, we're in the southern hemisphere. If the sun's in the south, we're in the northern hemisphere. So we've gone Peru. Good guess, I think. Yeah, I think we're something like 5 puppies. Yeah, definitely. Need to. I'll have to find a way of adding that. Oh, there's another .com. Why? It's somewhere that likes to .com. Got a really dead-looking flag here. I don't know if any of that helps. I think the clock's run out, or perhaps I didn't do the timer. I think the clock has run out. We've got one guess of Peru. It might as well be... I mean, I've got no other way of saying other than that. Let's go Peru. If it's not Peru, then, hey, we move on with our lives. Ecuador! It's actually in the middle of Quito. Oh, well, there you go. I did say it might be right on the equator, but I didn't even think about that. It was actually right on the equator. Wow. So that's why the sun was neither in the north, because it didn't look that setting, you know. It looked actually was quite high up. There you go. All right. Chat, we're not going to get to 27 like this. We've got to up our game here. Everyone's too tired. I think everyone's too tired. It's not a game you want to be playing tired. I might have to let's make this the last one, and then I'll either play some Euro Truck Simulator or go to sleep, one or the other. You should probably sleep. Fair enough. This is going to be the last streak. When we break this streak or we break the record, that's where we're going to leave it. We've got Orsveloswagen and Mieringen. Lots of gens going. Red houses. Let me see if I can find some kind of town, edge, or a flag, maybe. Finland, okay. Finland guess coming in. Come on, let's go forward. Please go forward. There we go. This bus isn't helping at all. Don't know. Maybe you recognize the Pegasus logo or something. We've got one guess of Finland. We've got 20 seconds to go. Keep looking down here somewhere. There's a sign over. No, that's just a bunch of boxes or electrical equipment or something. Don't know what it is. Well, apart from that, there's agains. Yeah, well, look, you know, it's going to be Finland or... Hang on, what was that? That wasn't anything. All right, timer's up. I'm happy with Finland. It's going to be one of these two. It was the other one. Oh, and Future comes in right at the end after the timer. That might just be a... you were correct. Ivalu's muted again, although that's where we said we'll leave it. All right, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break, and then probably going to play some Euro Truck Simulator. My brain, I'm a little bit too tired for this high-energy geo-guessing. So thank you for the GeoGuessr watchers. If anyone wants to stick around and watch some Euro Truck Simulator, it's pretty chill. Yeah, bonne nuit, Taylor. Have a good sleep. Hope your night goes well. Hope your sleep goes well. Hope your day goes well tomorrow. I don't know how to say goodbye in South Korean, so I won't try. But for everyone else, if you want to stick around, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Be right back. All right. These trucks aren't going to sim themselves. Now, are they? What are we up to? I just bought a new garage in Toulouse, but we haven't got enough money for another truck. So we need to go earn some cash, some moolah. We need to get onto it. We need to get going with the cash. So let's find a job. Let's try and find somewhere we haven't been before. So, have we been to Salzburg? I think we have. Yep. I think these little ones The problem is, it didn't say discovered this. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Been there. Been to Bremen, apparently. Hamburg, Nuremberg, Hamburg, Karlskrona. I've been to Karlskrona. Klagenfurt. I haven't been to Klagenfurt, Austria. Let's go. Truck tires. Only 7 hours. It's not a big long one. That's good. Let's get our engine on. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate you. Where's the exit to this place? There. Am I going to be able to turn here? I don't think I am. Oh, yes I am. Let's go. Let's go. Let's just chill. Let's listen to some synthwave crap on you. Actually, we've got to go this way, do we? This is the road? Where the fuck are we? I need to sleep as well. What am I doing? I thought that... Alright, okay. We'll figure it out, chat. We'll figure it out. There we go. Round here. There's the exit. Don't know why I thought the road was in front of us there. I will... Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Appreciate you. So I need to find somewhere to sleep, and I need to go get my truck. My trailer. Alright, we're on our road. We're on the road. We're getting there. I'm going to try not to crash into anything. That is kind of the whole point of the game. These little turns are not exactly doable at 80. If I'd had a trailer there, I think I would have tipped. So I've got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Yes, that's not me yawning. That's my dude in the game yawning. He tired, but, you know, I have to find a place to pick it up first. Bankska Bystrica. Well, that's where we're going to be picking up our cargo. What lane do we need to be in? Michelle? Michelle, you haven't told me what lane I'm supposed to be in. What fucking good are ya? With these AI GPSs, you just can't trust them. Tournez la gauche. Okay. Tournez la gauche. Thank you, Michelle.
Tournez à gauche.
Thank you, Michelle. You already said that, but thank you for reminding me yet again. Make sure nothing's gonna run us over. Looks like we're okay. Get back to our FPS, our first FPV, actually. First person view. Nice. Now we wait. Now we wait. Getting very urgent. 53 minutes before I pass out. Okay. Alright, okay. I think we'll make it. In fact, I kind of need to turn left here, don't I? No, I don't. Not here. The next one. Yes, the next one. Where's this stupid road? Here it is.
Peu importe, je trouverai
Found it
un nouvel
eventually.
itinéraire.
Michelle, look.
Tenez
I
à
need to
droite,
sleep.
puis
You don't
tournez
need to
à droite.
complain. Actually, do I need to... Yeah, I do need to repair as well. So let's actually go over here and repair and sleep.
Tournez à droite.
And, yeah. Kill two birds with one stone. You know. Unfortunate for the birds, but good for us.
Réorientation. On y va.
Let's repair first. 790. Ah, my God. That's not that bad. That's not bad. I've had much worse. Try and reverse ourselves into this spot so that we can sleep. Oh, nailed it, kinda. If you squint, nailed it. If you're not looking too carefully, you definitely nailed that. Alright, start our engine, turn our lights off, otherwise we'll get a fine. Because the cops here know whether you've got your lights on during the day. I guess that makes sense.
Tournez à gauche.
Let's go. Let's go pick up our cargo? Cartridge? Well, what word am I trying to find here? Trailer?
Tenez la droite, puis tournez à droite.
And then let's get on the road, chat. Let's get on the road, programs. This shit's not going to deliver itself. Whatever it was, what was it? Truck tires. These truck tires aren't going to deliver themselves. We all know that.
Tournez à gauche.
Although technically, I guess you could just sort of roll them to their destination.
Vous êtes arrivé à destination. Votre guidage routier est maintenant terminé.
Oh, maybe not. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate your guidance and instruction. No, this is a cold thing. I thought we were doing tires. Ice cream. Yeah, okay. Did I say ice cream before?
Il est temps de prendre la route.
My brain. My brain. Alright, well, ice cream it is then. Ice cream it is.
Tournez à gauche.
Oh no, that dude couldn't find a job. What an
Préparez-vous à tourner à
absolute
droite.
chav. What a useless employee. Why have I hired that dude? And another one. No one can find a job? Oh, it's tough in these COVID times. It's tough to find a job. It's tough being a trucker. Tough being a trucker, obviously. Alright, truck. What's going on? Why are you not turning? Okay, now you're turning. Well done, truck. Now the question has to be, what's happened to the music? Let's find out. Yet another video that's just got some random bullshit on the front of it. Just play the music, please, YouTube. Let's get our cruise control on. Let's chill. Let's find our way to wherever it is we go. Oh, I can't stop that game. Game, you're an arsehole. What am I supposed to do about that? There's no way I could have stopped in time for those lights. It doesn't, you know, even if you go on the yellow, if you're in the intersection at all when it goes red, you get your fine. That's not how it works in real life. It's only if you cross the plane when it's red. But this game don't give a shit about real life. It's just handing out fucking fines and red cards left, right, and center. What do you do? What do you do? Revenue raising is what it is.
Puis tournez à gauche.
Revenue raising.
Tournez à gauche.
I will, Michelle. I will. Trucking's going alright. You know, we just got a fine for running a red light, which I'm not happy about, but we're on our way to somewhere in Austria. I've already forgotten where. Let's see. Klagenfurt. With some ice cream, you know? Urgent ice cream delivery to Klagenfurt. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to listen to some nice synthwave music. Although if you're watching this on the VOD, it won't be there, I think, I hope. Set it up so that music does not get sent to the VOD. Well, here's the thing. I was driving at the speed limit through the town, and the town has a bunch of lights, and the game has changed the lights, started going yellow to red, and there was no way I was going to stop in time. I'm a 14-ton plus truck. It takes a while to slow down, so I would have liked to have stopped, but there was really no hope that I could have. And unlike in real life, in the game, if you're in the intersection when it turns red, you get a fine. In real life, it's only if you cross the plane that would be illegal. It does. Oh, I crashed into someone as well. We're having a disaster here, Ivalu. I've got a, this is a freezing truck, whatever you call it. A refrigerated truck. So yes, it would. Oh no, definitely have ice cream. They love their ice cream here. But yeah, you need freezers and freezing trucks to move it around. All the supermarkets have freezers. I'm actually surprised you have ice cream given how cold it is. We only eat ice cream here in the summer to cool ourselves down, but what do you need ice cream for if it's already freezing cold? Although, don't answer that. Ice cream is awesome. So, you know, good. Good. But for example, here, no one would eat ice cream in winter, even though winter here is probably warmer than your summer. It's a different world, mate. It's a different world where you live. Us soft southerners just can't handle it. You guys are basically the wildlings north of the wall from Game of Thrones. Laughing at these southerners. Well, you don't eat it when it's melted, although some people eat it when it's melted. But you tend to eat it straight out of the freezer. And yeah, people don't tend to eat it if it's melted. But yeah, in the middle of summer, an ice cream's not going to last long, so you've got to eat it pretty quick. Do you make your own ice cream up there? Or do you just ship in? What Häagen-Dazs is? No, Häagen-Dazs is what, Swedish? No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No, I know what Häagen-Dazs is. Häagen-Dazs, I don't know if you know, is a ice cream shop it's a chain that's in America and Australia and Europe. It was invented by an American dude. He just invented the name to make it sound Swedish or something like that. Häagen-Dazs. Just because people would prefer to... They think they're buying ice cream from some Scandinavian company, but they're not. It's just some American company. Pretending that it's shipped in, sold in... Ah, Bergsini. Yeah, I saw the Bergsini. In... Can't remember the town we were looking at, but yeah. You were telling me that that's the Greenland supermarket chain. Awesome, awesome. So is it like Danish brands, or do you get, I don't know, American ice cream or what? Okay, the sun has suddenly come out behind the huge clouds that we've had all day. It's about to go down behind the building next door, but just for the last second, it's decided to just attack me in my eyes. So if I look a little bit, A, overexposed, and B, like I can't see, and if I crash into something in game, that's why. I can see nothing right now. Okay, cool. Oh, it's not branded. Really? Interesting, interesting. Bit like there's a chain supermarket brand called Aldi and Lidl as well, I think is another one, which is in Germany, and I think Aldi's German as well. But yeah, they carry non-branded stuff, and they sell in Australia, but they just, I don't know, they find the cheapest things and then they non-brand it and they sell that, so that supermarkets are really cheap, but there's no brands, which is cool. And the rest went to Greenland. Fair enough. Possibly. Like I said, I can't imagine the Danes going through a lot of ice cream in the middle of winter, but then I can't imagine the Greenlanders going through a lot of ice cream. Well, you're going to have to... Maybe you need to go find out. Next time you're in Bergseni, ask them. Just say, hey, this ice cream, where does it come from? What's it? Is it from Denmark? Who makes it? What?
Préparez-vous à tourner à gauche.
Be interesting to know. Well, maybe not interesting for everyone. I would find that interesting, but I find everything interesting. Really? I'm going down here? What kind of turn-off is this? Year-round. Well, it sounds to me that you guys, you're basically are living in freezing temperatures that what everyone else would call freezing cold, and you don't care. So, yeah. Eat ice cream, that's just fine. Good on you. More power to you. In Sydney, I had Norwegian friends, and they would always talk about how in Norway, the middle of summer was like 12 degrees C at the best, and that's like the middle of winter in Sydney, and they would go swimming in the ocean in the middle of winter when everyone else is huddling at home thinking that it's cold. You'd have to ask the shipping guys. Fair enough, fair enough. I often, you know, it can be interesting to find out how the supply chains of things work. I mean, this game I'm playing is a simulation of supply chains, but yeah, it doesn't go up to Greenland. Yeah, 12C would be lovely for you. And yeah, like 12C would be a cold winter day. Well, in Sydney, to me, really cold would be less than 10. And Sydney's never been colder than, I believe the record is 2 degrees. Never been colder than that. It doesn't snow in Sydney. It never has, it never will. And yeah, I think that was like 1960 before I was born. So yeah, there hasn't been the coldest I think I've seen Sydney is like 5 degrees C. And that was like, yeah, once in my lifetime I've heard of that, you know? I wonder if I should, while I'm here, pick up some... I've never picked this up, so let's do that. Let's hope that it's... We've got time to turn, we do. Never. In recorded history, it's never been less than 0. Like I said, there's west of Sydney, there's some mountains. I believe up in those mountains, the record is 2 degrees. Oh no, in those mountains... Yeah, no, sorry. Sydney itself, up in the mountains it can get less than 0, but very rarely. But in Sydney itself, and Greater Sydney, it's only ever been, I think 2 degrees is the coldest it's ever been. I think these games make the places look quite nice. I don't know if that's what they look like in real life. It's a bit of a... It's a bit of a, I don't know. It is crazy if you if 12 degrees is swimming weather for you. Why can't I go round the block here? Minus 40. See, the coldest I've ever been was on a mountain in Chamonix, France, in the Alps. Just one of the mountains below Mont Blanc. There was a blizzard. I was skiing. I was doing a ski lesson because I was a newbie skier. Couldn't see anything, and I think it was minus 15, and like with the wind shear, it was minus 30. Actually, no, I think it was minus 10 and minus 20. So the coldest I've ever been in my life is minus 20. Mont Blanc, it's the tallest mountain in Europe. BLANC. It's, yeah. There are taller mountains in Russia, but in Europe, the tallest mountain is Mont Blanc. Mount Blanc. Except, you know, I don't think that's what we call it in English. We just sort of say Mont Blanc as well. But with my accent, it would have definitely sounded like Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc. Alright, we picked up that thing, whatever it was. We can now move on. Yeah, the French, that's sort of how the French sound. They sound like they're holding their nose. They speak like this. Hee hee hon hon. That's the French language for you. But to me, that sounds much nicer than the Australian accent, for example, which I utterly hate. Even though many people like the Australian accent. I'm not a fan of it. And I actually don't know. I'll have to find some videos of Greenlanders speaking to see what your accent's like. Hate the slang, yeah. Why is there so many cars all of a sudden? This isn't even a lot of cars. What's going on the other way? Okay. We're clear this way. This guy, come on. Is he going to stop? Are you really going to stop? Don't stop! Okay. It is Macca's. It's definitely Macca's. McDonald's is what the Americans call it. True, perhaps that's what it was. Now that's the one thing this game does a little bit strangely, is that the Oh, really, auto mod? Really, auto mod? Why would bogans be in the auto mod list? Bogans isn't really an insult. I mean, I guess it could be. I guess if you're a bogan, you might find an insult, but it's like saying redneck or something, you know? It is a sort of a slur, but maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think you'd find anyone in Australia who would be insulted if you called them a bogan, even if they were a bogan. So, that's a weird one. Maybe, look, I guess it's one of those things, if someone else uses bogans, maybe someone would be upset about that, but it's pretty common. It's pretty common in Australia. It's like saying nerd. Like, it's about the level of nerd. You're a nerd, or you're a git, or you're a geek, you know? It's just, it's not a particularly nasty slur. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think most bogans would be proud to call themselves bogan. Yeah, mate, I'm a bogan. Fucking A.
Tournez à gauche.
I mean, calling me a bogan, I wouldn't find it insulting, but, you know, the bogans might find it insulting to call me a bogan. I'm not bogan at all. I'm too, I don't know what the word is. Too non-bogan. Anyway, if you want to call me a bogan, I wouldn't be insulted. And I think now that I allowed you to say it, it's now on the list of, it does say Chaz Rover used add permitted term bogans, so probably say it. I do, that's about, you know, I've got the auto mod on for racial slurs and things like that, but I think bogan wasn't really on my mind when I turned that on. I was thinking more about other racial slurs that Twitch chat quite often likes to throw around just to be an arsehole, so yeah, that's why that's on. Otherwise I wouldn't bother with that kind of stuff. I'm more than happy to let people say whatever the fuck they want, and then if they're just being toxic trolls or whatever, banning their asses, you know? Life's too short to allow toxic people into your life, so
Tenez la droite.
If people want to be deliberately... Oh, another thing is spelling certain wrongs. No? Did you spell those out? Did it... I think you yeah, you're right. You're fine. You just put dashes there yourself, right?
Sortez à droite.
It didn't do that automatically, did it? Oh, right, okay. I see what you're talking about. You're right, yeah. Well, Britain and America have different ways of spelling things. The actual, you know, the British will say that they're the authority on it, but actually American English is closer to ancient English than current English is. You know, British English. So, yeah, in England and Canada and Australia, we put O-U-R and armour, A-R-M-O-U-R, whereas the Americans just do O-R. It sure doesn't need to be there. I completely agree. I'm a, you know, I'm a scientist by heart and a computer programmer and IT nerd, and yeah, that screams inefficiency to me. Get rid of it. I don't like that we say sheep and fish. It should be sheeps and fishes. You know, having a rule, some rule for fucking plurals somewhere and some rule for plurals somewhere else. That's just stupid. Just fix the language so that it's easier. But of course, that'll never happen. But yeah, definitely. Color, why not spell it O-R? You don't need that U. It doesn't change anything. Why spell knife with a K? It doesn't need it. The K is silent. Anywhere there's a vowel, a letter that's silent, actually gets on my nerves a bit. So the Americans are better off. They're better there. Yeah, knife. You're not gonna. That doesn't become a different word. Sometimes you lose the silent letter and you go, okay, that's a different word. There would be an ambiguity there, so maybe we do need to differentiate the two words. Yeah, C, well, C doesn't exist in some languages. It's just K. Yeah, exactly. Anytime C is used as a hard C, like cook, should be a K. Anytime it's used as a soft C, like deciduous, it should be an S. We don't need the C. S's and K's cover it completely. Spot on, but hey. I'm not the language police. X shouldn't exist. W in English is W, in French is double V. Again, you just do the two V's, just do the two U's. Yeah, Z covers that. Yeah, well, that's language. It's a living thing, and it's like all living things, it's got a few extra bits that don't have any meaning anymore, or maybe never did. Just my concern is anything that makes things ambiguous needs to go. So, you know, if you can't tell the difference between, I don't know, what's a good example? There's a few words that are, depending on the context, written exactly the same in English. We need to fix that. You know, you got to make it so a computer can read it without having to know the context. And until that is, it's translating things are going to be almost impossible. But, you know, I imagine you as someone who's learnt English and it's not your native language, really notices all those annoying, you know, exceptions to the rules. Because English is full of them. You know, there's more exceptions to the rules than there are rules. Which is just crazy. Do I need to sleep? No, we've got plenty of time before we need to sleep. We would have delivered our whatevers first. Our ice cream. Really? It's got rules, and I'll have to look that up and maybe listen to some people speak it. The Scandinavian Inuit languages are just so far off. I mean, I can basically figure out what something is written in German or Italian or Spanish. I can have a pretty good guess of what it says, but then, you know, once we're in the Slavic languages or the Scandinavian languages, I've got no hope. It's a completely different, and you know, same with Cyrillic. No hope. No hope. Also, it takes too long to write because all our words are wrong. Inuktitut invented a word system to make their words shorter that we should adopt too. There you go. There you go. Well, there's a few languages around the place like South Korean or Korean where they, you know, deliberately sat down and said, let's make this easier to write and to read and whatnot. And yeah, Esperanto was an example in Europe that they tried to get everyone to speak the same language. Some dude invented it and made sure that it was easy to learn, and it just didn't work. It didn't work out. So no one, there's people who want Klingon to be adopted as, you know, a language that everyone could speak, because it's a fully formed language that they invented for the Star Trek show. Oh wow, that looks awesome. So it's very geometric, a little bit like well, again, Korean's a little bit geometric, but yeah, so lots of triangles and circles. Cool. Maybe that's just what it's showing on my screen. Maybe on your screen it's totally different. Maybe I don't have the proper font installed. I'm seeing like a triangle and a small circle and then a tiny little teardrop. It is geometric? Awesome. Awesome. Those languages look the best. Like, I love South Korean. It looks great because it's lots of circles and lines and things. Even like Thai looks good to me because it's quite lots of straight lines. So I'll have to look up your language a bit, see if I can see what the writing looks like on a written, like handwritten and stuff like that. It's cool, man. It's cool. And is it only Greenland? Oh, that's not it. That's just something else. Oh, that's the other one. Is that the Inuktitut language? Right. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so it is one that's been created, and they make it geometric to make it easy to learn and write. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But they speak in Canada. Okay. Right. Cool. And so, I can't say it. Kalalitsut, is that only spoken in Greenland, or is it also elsewhere? Do the different towns have different accents and things, or is it just everyone basically sounds the same? You know, would someone from the East Coast speak it with a slightly different accent than the West Coast people? West, East, and North Greenland all speak different dialects. Someone from the West can understand almost... Really? So it's not just even accents. It's just straight up different dialects. Okay. That's crazy to me. Well, no, it's not crazy in the sense that, you know, it's all isolated. Each of the towns are quite isolated from each other, but also... So even in a population of 60,000 on one island... There's different languages that you can't even communicate with each other. Human beings, man. The sooner Google figures out how to just do universal translators, the better. Funumit and Inuktun. Okay. Wow. I mean, it's not surprising, you know, the Germans can't understand the French can't understand the Flemish can't the Dutch can't understand the Estonians, you know. It's like that all over the world, I guess, but, yeah, me too. Me too. I mean, Google Translate on your phone where you just read it out and it reads out, it's not bad. You can use it to get by. If you need to buy something from a shop, it would absolutely do the job. But yeah, it needs a little bit more work. And then yeah, we just need Elon Musk to put the chip in our head that then just does the translation, and it'd be like a Babelfish from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. All right, here we go. We're coming up to Klagenfurt. Yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough that you can sort of guess what the person's trying to say, but it's still not perfect. You know, and most people in their native language use a lot of idioms and things that don't translate very well, like, you know, put a sock in it or something, which means to shut up. That doesn't mean anything if you just directly translate that, so you do need, I think people need to be trained when they're using these translators to not, you know, not to use idioms like that, but and you know, like it's probably, you know, it is possible for me to, you know, speak Australian and just use like Australian colloquialisms like crikey and put a sock in it and get a dog up here and don't come the raw prawn with me. I could probably have a full sentence with someone who speaks perfectly good English and they wouldn't know what I was talking about, because there's just local, you know, local things that are sort of in jokes to Australians, and the same with the Brits and the South Africans and whatnot. You know, I mean, it's famous. They do it famously for Australians, where they go, "Oh yeah, I had a ciggy down at the Macca's and had to go to the Petty and then down to the Bottle-O." I know what that said, right? But if you spoke, you know, Queen's English, if I said that to the Queen, she probably wouldn't have any fucking idea that I said that I was going to go have a cigarette down at the McDonald's next to the bottle shop at the petrol station. Yeah, that's not English, it's Australian. And then, yeah, so what's the famous one at the moment? Like Wagwan? The South London people say, hey, Wagwan, which means what's going on? But they just say Wagwan to each other. Like, that's, what language are you speaking? But it's cool though. Alright, I need to pick that up if I can before I deliver. Yep. Oh, okay, so it's, yeah, no, we're going to be able to go down this road. Sweet. Yeah, like Wagwan. I think they spell it W-A-G, W-A-G. Wagwan, D-N, W-A-N. It does. It sounds, I think it comes from South Caribbean, you know, like Jamaicans in London. It's like, hey, boo, what's going on? And then that became Wagwan. Yeah. My father, who traveled through Britain years ago, he was saying the further north you go, the less you understand people. So you end up in sort of Liverpool that have a very strong accent, and then Scottish. And then he was like at the north of Scotland or something, and there was a guy who just, he couldn't understand. He goes, you're definitely Scottish. And he goes, no, I'm Irish. So, yeah, Irish, Scottish, Liverpudlian, Welsh even. The Welsh speak English with a really strong accent that quite often I can't understand it. Yeah, they can, these cars are, you know, that's driving in a city. You get used to it. And as far as I'm concerned, he should avoid me. I'm a big truck. I'm 14 tons. He runs into me, I get a little scratch. He gets fucking wiped out. Why is this thing to pick up down there? I'm not going to be able to turn around. I'm going to just go deliver my thing and then come and get this in a second. What even is that down there? It's a... Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think so too, but unfortunately, that's not how most people drive. I drive that way. I try to keep a good sort of bubble around me of at least... I don't know if I'd go 30 feet, but... you know, at least 4 or 5 meters. Which is almost 30 feet. Half of 30 feet. Let's go 15 feet. I mean, when you're driving like on highways and things like that, you're meant to... So, for example, that car just went past that pole. You're meant to count to, like, so 2 seconds. There should be 2 seconds between you. At all, you know, regardless of what speed you are. And so that means if you're going 150 kilometers an hour, that 2 seconds will be a lot further than just if you're going at 60. No, we use kilometers. We're metric. Kilometers and meters. I don't know miles and feet. I know
Allez tout droit.
I learnt to fly a plane when I was younger, so planes are all feet. So I know feet and meters about. So, you know, 1 foot is a third of a meter. So a 9,000 foot mountain is about 3 kilometers. So I know that much. But that's just me. If you asked any other Australian, they wouldn't know what feet was. They'd probably know 6 foot is basically, you know, a tall man, you know, because the British do use feet still, but Australians don't. Nope.
Recalcule.
Okay. Use both, yeah.
Peu importe, je trouverai un nouvel itinéraire.
Boom. We have arrived. I'm not going to park it. I'm terrible at parking, and the XP isn't worth it. Oh, level 28. No, level 27. Ding. Don't know what that gets us. Don't know what that gets us. Alright, so let's just continue going. We can now get 20% higher reward on fragile cargo, or speedy ones, or eco driving. I'm going to go the fragile. Who needs to park? Ah, someone else will do it. I've got minions minions park it for me. What have we got? Hub, Absolute Fury. Cool. Cool. Alright, Ivalu, I'm going to leave it there. Pretty tired for some reason. Don't know what's going on. Must need some iron or something. Let's call it for the day. I've only done 2.5 hours. I've been trying, look, 2 hours minimum. And if we do any more than that, that's just bonus. Thanks for chatting, Ivalo. Always appreciate your insight into things. You're a smart guy. I enjoy, I'll go suck on some iron. Yeah. To everyone else, thanks for the lurkers. Thanks for the watchers. Thank you all for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.